Hey y'all, and welcome to PolitiBrawl. My name is Brian, and Trump is spitting absolute facts while up on stage. That is, until one of his own supporters talks a better game than he does.
All right, thank you. Who's that person that stood? That was so great. Who's the person that did that? Put up your hand. Put up your hand. I want to, come on, bring that person up here. I love that. Come on up here. Come here. Come here. So amazing. Oh, that's class. Isn't that terrible? See, that's what we're all fighting for, that. Isn't that terrible? And you know what? The press will put that out. Look, see, the cameras now are moving because that's the only way they ever see the crowd. Isn't that terrible? To me, now they won't say that. If I say, oh hell, they say, oh, Trump used a horrible word. That person does that with their hands and fingers, and they won't report that.
Well, of course they're not going to show that. It goes against their narrative. See, mainstream media outlets will never ever show either, well, at least they'll never show the ridiculousness and violent acts of left-wing protesters. They're not going to go out of their way to show Antifa going absolutely crazy. But they will show the really cringy ones that had those terrible chants, bad hair, probably don't use deodorant because they think it's patriarchy. The media won't show that, but Donald Trump forces them to at least take a look at it.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It is so disgusting. And I'll tell you what, the press should be, they should be ashamed of themselves. I want to see, no, they should be ashamed of themselves. It's disgraceful. Who is the person, though? Raise your hand. Who's the person that took action over there? Come here. Come here. Bring him up, too. Come here. Come here. Say it.
Do not let them intimidate you. You back this man right here to the hilt. They will say anything. They will do anything to keep in power, okay?
Well, once again, he's absolutely right. And this isn't Donald Trump speaking. This is just some random Joe pulled from the crowd who was responsible for stopping this rioter in the first place. And his point's very simple. The mainstream media will do anything to hold on to their power. And it's not just for money. They know that for the first time in decades, the left now has a major foothold, or in my opinion, a stranglehold on the American media system and the people. And the moment it gets exposed, they start squirming. And they're about to start squirming like a can of worms for what happens next.
We don't need who we've got in there now. You're the best we got by far.
He's a great public speaker, this guy.
I got 2 tours of Iraq. I'm a Richmond County deputy. Police, everything you talk about, Mr. Trump, I can promise you right now, my department and the departments around me, we need you.
This whole thing should be about how Trump inspires people. How Trump inspires the ridiculous hate of the left, the envy that the left is based on. But no, that's not what this is really about. The whole common theme this whole time, strangely enough, is not about Antifa. It's not about these terrible protesters. No, no, no. It is about the mainstream media's attempt to hide the truth, to shift the truth off screen, and they show you something else by waving a little bell and hoping that you'll come running like Pavlov's dogs. Fortunately, the majority of people that watch this channel aren't like that. They know that the mainstream media isn't offering red meat, it's offering dog food and hoping that a human's going to eat it. It's absolutely ridiculous. The lack of transparency, the lack of full reporting, the pushing of bad headlines and bad narratives without reporting the whole truth, and only showing one side of the story while trying to make the other side look as bad as possible. So in this case, Donald Trump, the way he speaks, he gets up, calls out the protester, but switches gears just slightly in order to shift the attention from the rioter to how the mainstream media is going to view it. This is a brilliant tactic that does nothing but trigger liberals, and I'm all here for it. And if you want to trigger leftists in your life, go over to my friends at basebuy.shop, link in the description below, and show the world how conservative you really are. So, after shifting gears, Trump talks about the media, and then almost immediately the two guys that were responsible of stopping the rioter before security escorted them out came up and told the exact same thing that Trump was trying to tell the people. They know this already. So we're not looking for Trump to educate us. We're looking for validation. We're looking for the validation of the feelings that say, hey, we've been ignored for so long, someone's got to start listening to us. And Trump encapsulates that to a T. And that's why these people support him like they do. And I don't blame them one bit, because the mainstream media has ignored them. They try to appeal to rich white liberals instead of appealing to the truth and to the news. It is a very sad state in this country. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on PolitiBrawl. Catch you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until then, y'all have a good one.